Welcome, folks. Today we are discussing Amartya Sen's critique of the Clash of Civilizations thesis, specifically from Chapter 3, Civilizational Confinement, of his book, Identity and Violence.
I'm eager to hear this. What's Sen's main argument against Huntington's theory?
Sen argues that Huntington's theory is fundamentally flawed because it relies on a reductionist view of human identity. Huntington and others who subscribe to the Clash of Civilizations idea tend to see people primarily, if not exclusively, as members of a single overarching civilization, be it Western, Islamic, Hindu, or Buddhist. This ignores the multifaceted nature of individual identities.
So he's saying people aren't just one thing? That's a pretty fundamental critique.
Exactly. Sen points out that we all belong to multiple groups simultaneously. Being a woman doesn't preclude being a vegetarian, a lawyer, a jazz lover, and so on. Reducing someone to a single civilizational label ignores all these other aspects of their identity and their potential interactions with others from different backgrounds.
I see. But isn't there some merit to the idea of distinct civilizations with different values? Doesn't that play a role in conflict?
Sen acknowledges the existence of different cultures and values, but he challenges the idea that these differences inevitably lead to conflict. He argues that the Clash of Civilizations thesis oversimplifies complex political situations, often ignoring the immediate political and economic factors driving conflict. It's like focusing on the supposed ancient feud between groups, while ignoring the current political machinations that fuel the violence. He uses the analogy of misinterpreting a film about a murder as a commentary on McCarthyism, seeing something profound where there's something much more mundane at play.
That's a compelling analogy. So, how does Sen illustrate this oversimplification?
He uses India as a prime example. Huntington characterizes India as a Hindu civilization, despite the fact that India has a massive Muslim population. Larger than many countries, Huntington considers part of the Muslim world. This simplification ignores the significant contributions of Muslims to Indian culture, history, and everyday life. It also overlooks other significant religious and cultural groups within India, like Sikhs and Jains. Sen argues that this kind of simplification not only misrepresents reality, but also fuels dangerous political narratives.
That's a powerful point. He's essentially saying that these broad strokes lead to dangerous stereotypes and political manipulation.
Precisely. He extends this critique to the idea of Western values, arguing that the notion of tolerance and liberty as uniquely Western is ahistorical. He cites examples of tolerance and public reasoning in ancient India, ancient Greece, and even early Japan, demonstrating that these values aren't exclusive to the West. He also points out the hypocrisy of claiming Western superiority on these values, while ignoring the historical instances of intolerance within Western societies.
So what about the role of religion in all this? It seems like religion is a major factor in many conflicts.
Sen doesn't deny the role of religion, but he argues against reducing individuals or entire societies to a single religious identity. He emphasizes the diversity of beliefs and practices within any given religion and the complex interplay between religious and secular factors in shaping conflicts. He cautions against using religion as a simplistic explanation for violence, arguing that it often serves as a convenient tool for those seeking to mobilize support for political agendas.
So, what's the takeaway? What's Sen's ultimate message?
Sen's central message is a call for a more nuanced and less reductionist understanding of human identity and global conflict. He urges us to move beyond simplistic civilizational categories and to focus on the complex interplay of political, economic, and social factors that drive conflict. He emphasizes the importance of recognizing our shared humanity and the multiple identities that shape our lives, rather than reducing individuals to a single, potentially divisive label. He believes that a more accurate understanding of the world is crucial for fostering peace and cooperation.
That's a powerful message and a crucial one for our times. Thank you for summarizing this insightful chapter.
You're welcome. Thanks for listening, everyone. Until next time, goodbye.